Vinny.
Virgil, just wanted to check something with you first, because obviously we saw you after the game on Burnley speaking to the under-13s. Have you been able to sort getting them here on Wednesday or for any of the games, given that you're offering your congratulations to winning your tournament at the weekend?
Yeah, they're coming tomorrow. So I'm really pleased for them, and hopefully we can give them a show as well.
Are they going on the pitch or anything like that?
Well, I don't know if you can tell that already in the media. Maybe a surprise for them as well, but now you ruined it already. So hopefully that's not the case. Well, yeah, that would be nice.
Can I first of all as well ask about Alexander Isak? What kind of an impression has he made on you guys in his first few sessions with you?
Very good. Very eager. Very. Obviously, the quality has been showing already since I think the first session. I was still an international from what I've heard and see. So yeah, only positive. And off the pitch as well, we have conversations. I spoke to him during the international break when everything was sorted, and it's for him. It's about getting as fit as possible, as quickly as possible. Get to understand each one of us as quickly as possible how we train, how we press, how we set pieces. So it's been a good week for him, and let's see tomorrow.
With the addition of another world-class striker like that, what difference does it make to the group? And also, are you able to assess at this stage just how well-equipped you guys are as a squad, given the change in personnel, to challenge on all four fronts, as you did last season, and even go further than last season?
Well, it's not really an addition, isn't it? It's a replacement, because obviously we got players that with a lot of quality left us, so we had to obviously replace these players that were so important for us and we had successes with. So obviously comes with a price tag, and the price tag we have no control over. So I totally understand from the outside world there will always be talks about that, and that creates sort of pressure, but it's down to him and obviously with us that we don't speak about those type of things. We want to perform. We want to show that we have the quality to play on the highest level, to play for Liverpool, to play Champions League football. Hopefully for him, score a lot of goals. And that's it. Just work hard, enjoy being a number 9 for Liverpool, and be important for the group. And with your goals, assists, link up play, help others. And that's the only thing you have influence on.
And as a group, how well equipped to go further on all four fronts?
Well, hopefully we are. We have to stay fit. That's the main thing. I think last year it shows that when you don't have many injuries, then a lot of players can, you can help, you can rotate, you can change the game in certain ways, and that's the aim again this season. Find consistency, find your best form, and it's far too easy to say it than to actually do it. But that's the responsibility that we all have as players in order to be at our best.
Finally, for me, Virgil, can you give us an idea what it's like to face a Diego Simeone team? Because you've done it a few times.
Yeah, unfortunately, the last time we did it here, we lost, and it was a painful one at the time as well. Obviously, we got knocked out, but it's a team that works so hard. It's a world-class manager. It says a lot that he's been at that club for such a long time, and a lot of respect for that. They have world-class players, a world-class goalie. I can go on, and they are just a very difficult team to beat, and they will never give up. That's the mentality they have, and they maybe did not have the best start that they would love to in terms of in the league, but I know that this is their start of their campaign as well, and they would love to impress as quickly as possible as well. So we have to be ready, and we had a good session today, and now it's time to prepare in your own way at home and be ready for tomorrow.
Thank you.
Hi, Virgil. Talking about Alexander Isak, you've played against him. What kind of player is he to play against? What sets him out from the rest, really?
Well, obviously he's a clinical finisher. I think if you look at his finishing skills, heading left, right, top corners, he's the complete striker at the moment. And same you can say from Hugo. I think obviously they're maybe a little bit different, but not as much. They have both so much quality. They are very comfortable on the ball, so they can link up play. They have pace, and that's basically what's been asked nowadays, I think, from the modern day striker. And it's both are a handful, and that's obviously good that they're on my side now. So hopefully they can show that, obviously, in the next games and the whole year, definitely for the opponents.
And as a captain, how excited have you been with all the players that have come in this summer? And how long does it take to gel when you have got game after game after game? Now you won't have as much training time now.
Well, hopefully as quickly as possible. And I'm definitely delighted with all the players, the quality that we have brought in. But it takes time. It's absolutely normal. They're in a good place. I think to be here with us as a team, it's a great place to be. The club is in a great place, and it gives them, the opportunity to express themselves as quickly as possible, and that's a good thing. Obviously, when I joined the club as well, you want to feel welcomed as quickly as possible, so you can express yourself in the best way possible on the pitch, especially because that's what counts, of course, but off the pitch as well. And I think that's definitely been happening.
Hi, Virgil. I'm Artur Kovács, RTL Hungary. So you play in defense between two Hungarian players, and I would like to ask you, what about your connections, and what do you think about Dominik Szoboszlai and Milos Kerkez?
Well, yeah, a lot of energy, a lot of quality. I think Milos obviously is a fantastic, aggressive, full of energy player that obviously is learning also the way how we play and the intensity of playing for Liverpool, also dealing with it how it is on and off the pitch. It's not an easy thing to deal with, but he is going to be absolutely fine. In terms of Dom, I think he had a great start of the season so far. Obviously playing on a position that is not maybe his favorite one, but he did it with amazing and on a world-class level, in my opinion. That obviously it's a great option to have for the rest of the season. So yeah, I'm very delighted for both of them. They're learning and they're getting better each and every day. I think that's just great to see.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Hi, Virgil. Just you mentioned the Atletico Madrid game a few years ago, and then you were actually the defending champions in the Champions League. There's only a few of you left from that team. Do you sort of feel that you topped the league table last year, but then got knocked out in the last 16? How do you see your chances of going further this year? And with you signing your new contract, was part of that thinking you might be able to win another Champions League here?
Well, obviously, when I sign my deal, I will hope to win everything that I'm going to participate in. But it doesn't work like that, unfortunately, because you face so many teams, so many great teams, by the way. Sorry. But yeah, going into the start of this campaign, I'm confident. I'm confident that we can show Europe that we are a fantastic team. But you have to work for it. It's all about the work that you put in, obviously on the pitch, but off the pitch as well, in order to be at your best. And tomorrow is a great start. We have high hopes, but tomorrow it can, show again how difficult it is to be up there. And we just have to take it game by game like we always do it. Also in the league, we don't get ahead of ourselves. That's the main thing that sticks to me.
Hello. Is possible to ask in Spanish or? Hola Virgil, ¿qué tal? Tony Fabra del Desmarque. Yo te quiero preguntar qué has pensado esta mañana cuando has visto la convocatoria del Atlético de Madrid, en la que faltan varios jugadores importantes y no está Julián Álvarez. ¿Estás más tranquilo tú como central de no tener que enfrentarte a Julián? Gracias.
Well, Alvarez is a fantastic player, first and foremost. So that will be obviously a miss. But I still think that Atletico Madrid is a very dangerous team with great players, with a fantastic manager. So we have to be at our best tomorrow. And it's not about me being relaxed. I'm always ready to, for anything, and for tomorrow as well. I'll be relaxed tonight when I'm doing my normal stuff in order to be ready for tomorrow. But tomorrow, when I wake up and after pre-match, I'll be more than ready to rock and roll.
Last question, please, about.
Hi, Virg. Atletico Madrid are one of the few teams in Europe who play with two strikers. In fact, I don't think there's any team in the Premier League who play with two strikers anymore. What are the unique challenges of playing against two, and how much are you looking forward to it?
Well, at times teams are playing with two strikers. Maybe not directly, but I've mentioned it many times. Obviously, it's the way we defend is always from the front. So it's never, obviously it can be 1v1 at times, but it's well organized and yeah. Listen, I think it's just you have to deal with it in the situation. Whether it's a long ball, you have to challenge headers or just ground duels or reading the game early enough. It's just part of being a central defender. And no matter what you're going to face, you have to make sure you're at your best together with your partner and your number 6 and the back 4, basically. But that's just always a challenge. And it's nice that in the Champions League, sometimes you face different type of strikers, different type of ways that teams are playing against you. But that's nice because of that you have to adapt at times as well. And it's a good thing. And I really enjoy it.